Hi, welcome back to Lore Reborn. We are so excited to have you back at our table. It's been some time, but we are happy to get started again. We are picking up tonight. Uh, back, we just finished the Bone Grinder, and our party of heroes who have yet remained unnamed um, have freed two children, have destroyed all three of the hags, and now Barovia is yours. I also want to give a great big thank you to Dynamic Dungeons for allowing us to not only use their platform and their maps, but also for allowing them to use it on our stream here. So thank you, Dynamic Dungeons. You guys are amazing. Thank you. All right, boys and girls. The hags are dead. So is the camera. What would you like to do?
We go into the kitchen and start making food.
Okay.
Not using any of the meat that they have there. Gonna use any vegetables, fruits.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to the kids.
Okay.
So, I have that lovely druid craft game trip. So I do like druid cat craft and make light show. Try to make them that little show them little.
Make a performance check for me. Roll me a performance check.
I know when I've been tortured, but I want to see a show.
Oh, I got an natural 20!
Holy
It
Wow. 22!
begins.
Being kept in a crate for a few days will make you very, very anxious to see new, exciting things. And these children are absolutely raptured. They're very young, you know. Freakus is 7, and the little girl Myrtle is not even 5, so she's quite young. And they're trying to touch the little magical lights and trying to chase them around. And what was a very somber, scary mood is now quite playful, and there's almost a little hint of joy there as well.
So I asked them if they know where their parents are. So, little ones, where are your parents?
And they kind of like stop chasing the lights for a minute, and they kind of look at you, and they kind of look at each other, and they kind of look back at you, and they're like, well, Mom and Dad, they sold us. They're back in Barovia.
Where would you like to live? Since I don't think you want to go back to your parents.
No,
do you have any other family?
Kind of look to each other and Freak, kind of doing all the talking because he's older sibling, so you know. They kind of whisper to themselves for a moment. We'd like to go back to Barovia. It is our home, but I don't want to go back to it. There's a man, and their names are Ismark and Miss Irina. Very, very nice, but maybe if we're very good, we do lots of chores, maybe they'll let us stay with them.
You know where they live. Could you take us there?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They agree, you know.
So I go up to these two. Hey, big fellas. Who wants to make a trip and go take these two to a new mom and dad?
EK?
Take them where?
And
to a new family.
Where? Where are we going?
Where is your these people at? Where do they live? Where in Barovia?
They live at the Burgermeister's house. DM note: you guys have already met one of these people. You have already met Ismark. He was at the tavern.
Oh,
you've already met him, and his sister is Irina.
Okay,
so you already have heard these people's names, and you already know who they are.
I want to go back to that tavern and let's go.
Just a DM also as well. Ismark has already told you that Strahd the vampire is after Irina. He's already bit her twice. You guys already know this. I'm just reminding you because
kids will be in danger if we take
Don't know that.
They need to get out of the situation they're in.
We need to get them unsaddled from them. So if that's where they want to go, I think that's where we should take them. And then just
You're not
go
even
play
here.
with them. I
You're
thought-
downstairs. We're upstairs.
Oh, you're all the way upstairs? Is that
Yeah,
where
that's
you were?
where they are.
I didn't know you guys were
Yeah.
up
So we were outside.
No, Sister Di is doing domestic goddess shit, making pies.
there. Switch the map so I can know where the hell we are.
Okay, sorry.
I thought you guys were all downstairs and I was just inside and I could hear.
Bear with me.
Downstairs making food. Nothing weird. Just some bread. If there's any vegetables, roasted
There's
vegetables.
I mean, essentially, the dream pastries are meat pies.
There's
So
vegetables.
there's vegetables.
Fruit.
Roll
Alright.
an investigation check.
Make an empanadas, Mark.
The what?
Make an empanadas.
Vegetable empanadas.
17.
17. You do find a few pieces of fruit. This doesn't appear that it would be used in pies. It's more of just something nice to have on
Alright.
hand. But
Just chop it up. So we have bread, chopped up fruit, and roasted vegetables. There's a rat around. I'll kill it and roast it for big guy.
I asked them if they're
Big Guy
hungry.
also has meat pies.
Yeah.
Picked
How
up,
many
so.
meat pies?
I grabbed a whole bunch.
Are they cooked?
Yes.
They're already pre-cooked. But remember, people were also trading for them. So, Barovia. Didn't say I was actually eating them. Just
You most certainly can try.
their currency.
Like cigarettes in jail.
Exactly.
Just don't use your
Or
prison
bubble
pocket.
gum in jail. Or
It's a,
condoms in
it's a
jail.
hard
So-
knock life.
I start smelling the food that she's cooking, and I ask the kids if they're hungry, if they want something to eat.
Yeah, I mean, and like we covered last time, they were in these crates, but there were crumbs everywhere,
They
so
were being fed.
they were being fattened up. So they're
Right,
not like
but-
starved, you know. But yeah, they
They've
agree.
probably-
They're hungry.
Yeah. Y'all know of any treasures around here?
They weren't really allowed
They
out
were
of the
not.
crates. But you guys have already cleaned out all the treasure.
Or have we?
Have
Yes.
you tried your
Okay.
key in every hole yet?
You know, you guys really did clean out all the
Don't
treasure.
please.
Yeah, you guys really did.
I gotta find the one key that will open them all.
You have the one key that will open them all, you think.
No, it won't.
Okay, what are we doing?
I thought we were bringing
Yes.
the kids to the...
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring the kids down to this
Yeah,
part.
bring the kids down. Let's eat and let's get the heck out of here. Still find it kind
I
of creepy.
can't reach the other one.
Still find this place kind of creepy, so let's get out of here as soon as possible. Plus,
Yeah,
like I said,
smell
I don't
death
feel
in
like
there.
adding useless baggage to our team.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
They just kind of look at you.
And I look at them like, well, can you fight? You know magic. Can you draw a bow? You're useless in a fight. It's not
Would
a
you
bad thing to
rather us
say.
just leave them here?
No. I say we take them back. I
Freak
just
looks at you.
Well, that's what we're doing.
I can throw a mean rock.
We
actually
can offer them
work.
the straw.
That actually might work. Is that something?
We can always offer them the straw.
Yeah, it's true.
Called her sick.
We covered that last week
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right, so
Okay.
with our 8.
I serve
that's
everyone
the hack.
the roasted vegetables,
So-
chopped up fruit, and the bread.
Do
Okay.
each of you two want to take a child, or do you want me to transform
Like a
into
backpack? I mean,
Yeah, just throw them on your back like Yoda.
Yeah.
they can walk.
I know.
Yeah, but not as fast as
So
we
like-
can. Well, no,
Yeah,
scratch that.
in
Mine's
theory.
me.
I was about to say you're tiny.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're about their size.
Just tie them up in a rope, and then they all just follow you.
Yeah, we can just
Put
drag
them in the
behind.
barrel like we did you and just roll them around.
Oh God.
Wow.
Put them back in those cages.
Give them some food.
Then I go, ha 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 ha. Look at them and go, ha.
I don't know of any keys that I can have.
Oh my
Sweet
God,
Lord.
it's like enough keys.
Sister Dia, make a wisdom saving throw.
Did I know it was coming?
No.
Whatchamacallit? Wisdom saving. Where are we at? Oh! Must be roll a natural one. Much better. 13.
Okay, thank you. And So you guys finish your breakfast. It's moderately good. Most of the ingredients are not super fresh, but it works, you know, because it's really the substance of the pies that people look after.
You gotta take your chance on Sister Pie's cooking.
Yes,
That's true.
that's true. That's too
Yeah, I
true.
hope you all stop.
She probably still should have rolled.
I hope you all die of dysentery.
We might
Yes,
we eat your
Not me.
Not him.
Still survival.
I'll ask for seconds.
I'll just sit there
As
and
I
eat my
rip the
food.
bread apart and slam it down on everyone's plate.
You have a hearty breakfast and you take off. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh, look,
say
there's a bug.
That's protein.
that's precious in Barovia. That'll cost you twice what it normally costs. I'm gonna say because Morgantha does make this trip back and forth to Barovia to sell these pies at least once a day, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna take you about half the day to get to Barovia.
Okay.
So we're starting in the morning. So go ahead and let's begin the arduous journey.
Shoot, if I knew that, I would have raised Morgantha and sent her with the kids. 24 hours would have made it on her back.
Technically,
No,
you
too
haven't
late.
taken off yet.
No, too late. I already set my spells.
As you
Think about that. She's gonna go.
Follow the hag that tried to fatten you up.
I mean, as
Babe,
The dog sings.
they do, werewolves. As you exit the bone grinder and kind of file out, close the door behind you, you notice that there is an unusually large raven that is on the same post that it was on whenever you approached the bone grinder. He's just lazily watching you.
I grab and charge some stones just in case.
Kind of puts his wings up a little bit, but doesn't really run. Doesn't seem to be intimidated by you. He's just there.
I'm like, what are you trying to do?
it's up high, right?
Huh?
It's up high?
Yeah.
How high is it?
It's like, a gate. Kind of on top
10
of
feet?
it. Yeah.
Get there.
Yes.
He's
But you can't
just,
hit it with a stick.
Why?
he squawks at you like,
Okay.
It's usually big, and I know what that means.
Okay, well.
And
It's not a raven.
he takes off
You
going
would.
in the opposite direction of Barovia
See?
towards
You
the
would.
city of Malaki.
Okay.
We still need to find the raven's nest. So he's going towards where?
Malaki, in the other
Malaki.
direction.
Yeah, but we're taking the kids
We
to
gotta drop
Barovia.
the kids. In.
So let's haul ass to Barovia. You guys mind if we two-step it?
Yes.
Two-step it, double-step it. Double time. Double time, two-step. Hauling booty.
All right, very good. So, if you are moving quickly, you are doing so without. There's no stealth.
No step.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
Toss a kid on your back. Toss a kid on your back. Sure. Toss their one on your back. Toss their one on your back. Are there no, did she not, didn't she have a cart with a horse, or is it just like a wheelbarrow that she used to
Wheelbarrow.
It's like a it's a pie cart. It's,
Oh.
any cart.
Alright, we'll just toss the kids in that.
Do we want to take a break for just a moment?
She wants Hercules to play with her. See?
Who does that?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
Play with
Baby.
me.
Hercules, play with your sister. Yeah.
So cute. You're missing. She's
I know, it's a good thing she's cute.
Go outside. Hey, there you go. Go outside. Go outside.
You can always edit that out.
Yeah, I can add that. Don't worry. Or I can leave it.
Or you can leave it, yeah.
Come on, outside, boy.
They're good werewolves.
Outside. Let him play.
so cute.
Go outside.
Okay, so you guys have exited. We're heading towards Barovia.
Yeah.
Without a question. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we begin the arduous journey back. It's gonna take some time. You guys are moving pretty quickly, but so far the sun is rising. The day is gray. I mean, it's a regular. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, if it's taking half a day at a normal speed, wouldn't it take less at
It would. You guys are hightailing it, but I will say that you're moving. You're trying to move very fast, but you do have children that you're trying to carry as
in the
well.
cart.
Oh, you're taking the cart with
Yeah,
you.
that way we can just push it or
Oh,
pull it. One of the big
okay.
guys.
Okay, so you
And we
load
throw
up in
Sirwin
your
on that one as well because she's got little legs.
your red flyer and
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's okay. I'll allow it. That's
Oh.
fine.
Makes it easier on everyone.
I'm surprised you didn't just ask her to turn into a horse.
Don't burn a spell slot for that.
That's true.
Well, I only have 2 of those.
So you take off to Barovia, and it takes you some time, but the path is fairly clear. The forest is unusually quiet. Brenton, make a wisdom save for me, please.
It's going to be on the front screen.
You sure it's Brenton?
Right there. Yeah. Wisdom.
It's not someone
Right
else?
there on the bottom.
Name? Something else? It's Brenton's character.
I'm asking Brenton. Brenana doesn't roll dice. I am asking Brenton to make a wisdom save.
5.
Okay. So you continue down the trail. The what?
Dumb as a brick.
That's when you hit a bridge.
Renan smash.
Oh.
Eat some pie.
The
Those
kids
are
are
children.
the kids are horrified. So you guys do make it back in through the gates themselves of Barovia. I'm just trying to get up a little bit. You are aware, like I said, you have met at least one of these people before, and you have at least heard of the second one before. And the children have already told you that they are in the Burgomasters. Okay, there we go. You guys would be entering in through the pathway that is down.
Oh, southwest? Northwest?
This one down here, the
Southwest.
closest one to me.
Southwest.
So, the
Well, that's not going to help because it's a version of him.
E2, you guys have been there before. It's the Blood of the Vine Town. That's where you met.
Here?
E2.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
E2.
that was E2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, E2.
Got it.
So, and
So we hightail it there. I mean, it's safe, right?
absolutely.
Okay.
So, you what?
With all the little kids in practice.
Like a rickshaw.
Again, the folks of Barovia are very cautious, but they see you coming through, looking, hearing the familiar sound of the wagon cart wheels. You see several people sort of run to the doors, like akin to an ice cream truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Glad I brought some pies.
Yeah, we'll see who we can actually get rid of in this town.
And you see the faces of these individuals. See, they come to the door because they're hearing the wagon, and they
Yeah.
kind of look to see, and they're like, "Those are children. Those are the cart. The bags are gone, and there's no pies." And there's this look of like confusion and disappointment, and a few of them get almost like a flash of anger.
The pies are people. The pies are people.
Or-
They don't care.
How were they
They already
paying?
know,
How are they paying?
either with children or with gold.
How many pies do you have?
Save that because there's that shop that has the potions that you pissed off the dude at.
No, but I want to. If we have pies and we're not eating them, we might as well make some money so we can buy diamonds so I can raise you guys if we die.
Right, that's what I was saying. Go to that trader.
Oh, and trade pies for diamonds?
Yeah.
Can we drop off this?
25. I
useless
grabbed
items?
25 pies.
Wow.
Dude. How big are these pies?
They're little mince.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Damn, I
I'm
wish I
thinking
would've known.
like-
I thought pies. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's just sitting there with freaking
Pies.
pies.
Goofy.
That's why I asked you,
That's
how
what
many
I'm
do you
thinking.
grab?
That's a lot of
Oh my
pies.
god.
Oh.
Look at
Look at the people pies.
Can we? Okay, just so we can speed this along. You guys want to go first to the trader to get diamonds, or do you want to go drop off these kids?
Drop off the kids.
Yeah.
Drop off the kids.
Oh,
All right,
Kids
let's
are like assholes.
Where are we gonna drop them off? Where?
E2.
no, I'm selling the pies they were made from.
E2. So we go to E2.
So I know that you guys don't really remember this, but I'm gonna go ahead and just reread it. By the way, the mercantile is at E1, which is basically directly across the street.
Ah, okay.
So that's where
Perfect.
shit went
Can we
down.
split?
Huh?
Can we split?
Oh, split the party. Absolutely.
You and I go get diamonds with the meat pies, and you two take care of the little chitlins.
The
What
kids.
do you mean, I brought the pies.
You want to die and stay dead?
Don't take him into the shop.
So
I
we'll
No, no. The
split.
thing is, you and me and
Yeah,
them.
you and me go to the shop, and you two take the
And then
kids.
we take the kids.
Yeah, no, don't let him go to the shop. He pissed off
the
the
shop owner.
shop
Well,
owner.
that's her problem.
I know we've got pies. They'll listen.
We got money now.
I'm not doing anything that she's telling him. Remember how
Yeah.
screw me before? No.
Not only that, it's the last of those pies that they're gonna see.
Exactly. Oh my god, we
Price
gotta
just
really
doubled.
use that.
Triple.
I'm gonna guide you right before we get there.
Okay. Pause.
Okay.
Let's start with the first group. Let's go to the Divine Tavern.
You two.
You guys can wait
Okay.
because I don't trust y'all. Think about your decisions long and hard before you do them.
Just need to make money.
Okay.
Before
So-
we go in, I kick her shin and tell her, behave!
I cast a tiny version. Don't freak out.
I have a stone in my hand waiting.
No, well, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
You
as
would
I
No,
walk-
I already have the stone in my
As-
hand. Remember with the raven? I
As
still have
I
it
walk
in my
away,
hand.
Okay.
as I walk away,
You know
and
the-
as far as possible, 60
I-
feet.
Okay.
60 feet. Cast a tiny sacred flame. Just like, ow.
Is that
You have
just
to roll a dexterity save.
roll a dexterity save?
But she doesn't know it's coming. I'm 60 feet away.
Roll a dexterity save. She knows your flavor, and most of the residents of
You don't know
Barovia
me.
cannot use
know me.
magic.
I'm gonna get you guys to start rolling real dice.
Bought you real dice. You should
Gosh,
use them.
11.
11. How many points of damage is that, David?
No, I said a tiny, so it'll just. I'm controlling it.
Okay,
I'm not
so
gonna-
is
I'm
that
not trying to
No,
damage
one
her.
point?
No, I'm not trying to damage her at all. It was just more like, ow! Kind of like if we flicked a little rock at someone, it was like, ow.
Take 1 point of damage.
It's a flame. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm controlling it too. Kind of like holding
Okay,
a
so you
magnifier.
control. I see the flame. I can do control flame.
That's not the real flame. It's not a real flame.
I mostly just wanted to see if you were going to roll a natural one if it set you on
It's-
fire or
it's
not.
not-
That was what
It's
I
not
was-
fire, per se. So you
Yeah,
can't control
it's
it.
more like a radiant burn. It's
Yeah.
not fire damage.
Could have had
I'm already gone. We're over 60 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, that's the beauty of my stone.
Okay.
I can still hit
Okay.
you.
Does that work?
Distance.
I'm not going to do it. Go on.
She
Okay.
shoots you a tiny finger.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was fixing to do.
At 60 feet, I can't see that tiny finger.
Just
I make sure my hand is burning from my control, my little
Okay,
flame
we go.
spell.
her blind sight.
Okay, we go.
Okay, great. I'm going to go ahead and reread this because I know you guys don't remember it. So this is for the Blood of the Vine Tavern. So that would be you and, right?
Yes.
A single shaft of light thrusts illumination onto the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the blood of the vine. And so you take the children by the hand and you enter into the tavern. Of course, it's like the middle of the day, so not a lot of day drinking going on, but there are some people that have, just kind of accumulated in this place.
Have lunch, whatever. Have lunch or whatever.
Have lunch, meetings, whatever, purchase and pitchforks, that's. And Ismark is up, and his eyes get very wide. So, this is Ismark, by the way. I know that you guys have already met him before, but That'd be him. Handsome guy.
So
Yes. He's a veteran, so he's kind of battle worn, you know.
Mhm.
And he has already mentioned, or he has asked for your aid in adopted system. But you guys were like, "This is no, thank you." And so he noticed you walk in. Good Lord, where did you find these children? He knows them, and he comes from behind the bar, and Freak and Myrtle just take off. Basically, take off to him.
Oh, I was about to say.
Oh.
I'm like, wait a second.
Because this is where they wanted to be. you
Yeah.
know?
Okay.
So,
Well, okay. Go, children.
yeah. So where did you find them?
we found them at the bone grinder. They were fattening up
The bone grinder.
the kids to put them in the pies. They are to never see their parents. Where are their parents? Where do they live?
He kind of looks at the fridge. They're like, Mama and Daddy sold us for the pies. Wretched hag. What became of the hags?
They're no more.
You took care of them.
They're
You will not see the
Spread the jelly on some bread.
you will not see them anymore.
I can't. I'm not you, so I'm just.
Killed all three of them. The whole coven.
yes.
Oh, impressive indeed. But let me get you a round of drinks. Where are you? The last time that you were here, there were more of you, were there not?
Yeah, we split the party. We're taking care of a few things. So we just wanted to make sure the children were safe.
And I want
And
to
they
know
were
where
not-
their parents are.
Make a persuasion check.
5.
Kind of looks at you for a moment. I think it's important to know that the children are safe. But it's very important to realize most of the residents of Barovia do not have souls. So it's difficult to pass when they know what they are doing.
Yes. Wrong is wrong. Those are children.
I agree. I absolutely agree. And he kind of pats them on their heads and looks at them, you know, their eyes and their ears. They really are okay, you know, that they haven't been magicked or tricked or any way. He sends them over across the street to the Burger Master. They know where they're going.
Okay.
Not too much. But he does offer to buy a round of drinks for the party. Just to kind of sit, talk, pick his brain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
let's-
take a moment here. It's been a long road. So
Take a moment.
Where's your sister?
Irina.
Irina. How is she doing?
He just kind of sighs at you. Sorry, just not sure I'm not. She is boarded up in the mansion right now. Our father has been killed, and she refuses to leave the mansion. We'll give him a proper burial. That being said, they are terrified that if she leaves, Strahd may attempt to strike again. Very delicate. But really need to give our father a proper burial. He has been playing.
So what do you need to proper bear?
Church, which is, by the way, it's over here. trick is Irina's not going to allow me to. Wants to.
Board it up.
House, father.
Oh. So, should we stay here? Should we? Darwin.
I
what to
think
do?
we need to convince her to let us take her father.
And how are we going to convince her? But the,
We have somebody that's a cleric that can perform the rites and can perform the rites in the house. And we can give him a nice, lovely pyre out back. If they'll agree.
That would still involve Irina coming from the home. You seem like a very well-rounded group of players. You obviously have great skill, have you not? It would be the best interest of Irina, our family, and all of the village of Barovia for her to be. Seems to be the only settlement in all of Barovia where Strahd's reach is.
well, you can try, sir. Deliver her, but it's probably better if we do it all as a party, instead of just the two of us. Our cleric.
You have a carriage we can use? Or a cart?
Might report here some. So I'm gonna leave you guys having this discussion at the table, and I'm going to bounce over to our friends at the Bildrath's Mercantile.
As we're walking, I'm just gonna talk to Brenhana and say, listen, apparently I pissed off this guy last time. You do most of the talking, and I'll just boop you the whole time. I'll guide you the whole time.
Good to me.
But pretty sure if I hide behind you, he'll just ask me to come up from behind you. So do you mind if I sit on your shoulder and I can just have my hand on your head? I'll just boop, 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 boop. Medium. I can ride you because you're one size high. Actually, are you one? No, he's not. He's the
He
same
is
size.
a large creature, Goliath.
You're a large creature? Okay, then I can sit on your shoulder,
Like a
side
parrot.
saddle style.
Like a parrot.
Yeah, like a
We
parrot.
can
I'll just
piggyback.
have my hand on your
We
head.
can
and
be
I'll-
Master Blaster.
I'll constantly bless you. How's that?
Sounds good.
You got the pies anyways.
Yeah, I got the pies thrown over the other shoulder. Alright, walk into the shop.
A sparse light from this building spills out from behind heavily drawn curtains. A sign over the door creaking on its Bildrath's. Been a minute.
No, yeah, it's been a while since.
Characters,
It's
yeah.
been a few months actually.
Oh. Now we
Oh
have
yeah,
to
I
go.
know.
They are protesting. You enter in, and of course, Bildrath, Antamir. He kind of looks up. No, no, no. He
Listen.
starts closing everything. Out!
Sir,
Out!
I got something you might be interested in.
What could you possibly have that I would be interested in? You bring nothing but trouble, and you attempt to rob me every time I turn around. Yes,
I didn't try to rob you.
she did.
She did.
Well, I got her under control.
Oh, really?
Yes. Okay.
Make a persuasion check.
With a D4 add to it, because it's just booping all the day long.
No.
Boop, 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 boop. I sound like
There you
a Morse code.
Persuasion.
go. Yep, you got it. Add a D4.
Not gonna do much. 8.
Jeez.
We need to just start rolling.
Yeah, just roll on the table.
Gotta reroll.
Huh?
No,
I get it from the
no.
Halloween thing. Or or whatever.
Oh my
Oh,
god, you still have that? Wow. Yep. There you go, my friend. There you go.
Permission granted.
Roll it on that.
On the
Yeah,
Barovian sunshine.
Yeah.
Please let it be a natural one.
13 plus a D4.
What was it that you rolled on your D4?
A 4.
Okay, well,
So 17.
He kind of looks between the two of you.
holy shit.
You stay. She stands outside.
Oh, one more time, like, I'll walk out, muttering on my voice. Is it a door, a curtain?
It's a door.
Oh, it's a door, as I'm guessing. I'll stand outside the door, just looking inside. Ass.
Alright. So, I'm here to do business.
As all of the noise has kind of stirred up a little bit. Of course, I don't know if you guys remember this guy, but Periwinkle comes out from the back. That's kind of his stock hand. He's a big guy. He's not as big as you are, but and he's just big and dumb. But he's not as big as you are, so he just kind of comes back and just stands there. What have you got for me?
How much do you like me?
Not at all. This is not the place. Why do you ask?
I'm just saying, though. Townspeople seem to care for me.
When you say meat pies, what are you
The
talking
hag's pies from the bone fry.
The dream pastry.
Oh, the dream pastry.
It's like you're gonna have to be very specific
Okay.
here.
The dream pastry.
The hags sell the dream pastries. That's not really something that I
What if I told you they wouldn't sell them anymore? We had a little.
Can I hear anything on the outside?
Mumbles.
I would say yeah, because the door's not magic. You know, like it's.
We killed him! Just straight up, just.
And this look of absolute rage flashes across his face. Do you realize what you've done? Do you know how many people buy the dream pastries? Do you know what people give for those things?
I know what they could probably give you now if you had some.
Thanks for a moment. How many do you have?
Holding 25 at the moment. Now these will probably be the last ones they get. Fetch a high price for them.
I will give.
That's when I'm kicking the door right open. Poof! Are you freaking kidding me? I know I can get 10 gold from any of these schmucks out here for one. It's the last. It's the last 25. I mean, I could go get the head of a hag and raise her little sucker face open so she can tell you herself. She's dead. Like a little puppet. We're dead. No more meat pies. You better offer.
So kind of looks at you and he's like, "No, out."
Come on. Get out.
Out.
We'll pay. We'll sell it ourselves.
Start to turn away. Around.
10 gold. 10 gold, my boy.
I mean, that's what his offer is. He doesn't really like. He really wasn't wanting to deal with you anyway. And this chick just keeps bursting in and trying to negotiate business deals.
You coming all the way out?
I'm walking out.
Cool. I use thaumaturgy to slam open and shut every door and window just bang, 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 bang on the way out. Oh, and just for good measure, is there any tapestries or anything?
Most of the valuable things are kept behind the counter.
No, just like curtains or just anything.
Yeah, there's drapery.
Okay, it's freaking Sacred Flame. Just
Oh,
Sacred Flame.
God.
It's not gonna burn the whole place down.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
10 gold.
Why
Oh,
did
yeah,
y'all
that'd
let
be
her
hilarious.
with me?
I told you not to let her go.
I didn't say.
Sacred Flame, is that a save or is it?
Yeah, because it's a save. The curtains are gonna lose. I mean, I don't think the curtains can roll.
Oh well, it was a natural one. So because everything has an armor class.
Oh,
So
that's true.
yeah,
Well, no, it's not an armor class.
right. But you're still shooting a spell at them. Yeah. So it's a natural one. The curtains just burst into flames and panics. And he doesn't know whether or not to go and tend to the fire or grab the valuable stuff and head out back. Chaos ensues. Perry Wunkle, DeBoss, what are we doing? You hear shrieks and panic. What are you guys doing?
Walking away laughing. I mean, at least I'm laughing.
I'm not laughing, but I'm just kind of looking disgusted.
The curtains and
Nowhere.
The whole
It's a
place is on
curtain.
fire right now.
Is the whole place on fire?
Yeah,
The whole place?
Yes,
it's
there was a
catching
natural
on fire.
one.
It's like the fire is
This
spreading.
is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah.
All right. I'll use where is it?
You have some?
Where is it? Nope. Never mind.
The flames
I
are
thought I had
spreading.
the thing that
He's panicking. You can see him trying to beat the fire out.
Oh, there
the
it is.
smoke is starting to
There
rise.
it is. There it is. Oh wait. You cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. Dim, wouldn't that mean making it smaller? If you
No,
dim
it's
a
a fire.
Still fire.
Oh well.
Play it's fire.
Whoops. Trust me, that's gonna cost you more than 10 gold. No, walk away.
All right. The flames begin to billow higher. Are you going? Where are you going? You're walking
Oh,
away.
we're crossing the
We're
street.
getting away from the fire now.
What's your problem?
Okay, so you just
I just-
burst into the tavern. Like what?
I'm not bursting in. They didn't mess with me. Open the door.
He wants some wine.
Exactly.
I look at him and go, what did you do?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
As we
he
hear
just burned down
commotion
the
outside.
shop.
Yeah, you hear screaming and yelling, and but
It's like,
I got a very raw deal, and therefore I returned the same raw
Ismark
deal.
kind
She
of-
burned the store down.
I didn't burn the store down. The flames burned the store down.
Do you
I
realize how
started
close
the
everything is in the city? And
Well,
then
don't worry about it.
Ismark stands up. Of course, there's a pitcher of wine still on the table. Glasses, anticipating the arrival of you two, but also knowing that you two are seated having a drink. And he stands up and immediately runs to the door and just, oh my goodness, and you can see the townspeople start to gather. They're panicking. Fire is beginning to take over. I mean, guys, it's a natural one. I mean, I don't know what else to
Yeah.
tell you. I've now set the village on fire. That's
Okay,
horrible.
all right, okay. Go back. Walking past Renhana.
I go running out there. It's magic fire, right?
It's magic fire.
No, now it's
I-
just fire.
No, it's
I can
magic
do-
fire.
No, my spell was magic fire. Now it's just fire.
no, it's just fire.
Now it's just
But-
fire.
What is the spell?
Spell magic.
No,
No.
It started with magic fire. Now you just have
Fire.
fire. Because it was the spark that created it.
I don't think I have anything.
I did, but I don't right now.
Why not?
Because we were in that battle and I didn't switch up my spells on the long rest.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have create water. I could have just turned it off.
I knew your flame ability for a while.
The fire is now. I mean, the entire
What?
entire mercantile is thoroughly on fire.
Really
All I
quick
can
for a
do
few
is sit
minutes.
there and throw frostbite at
Everything's
it.
made
And
of
even then,
wood.
it's
Can
not
we
gonna do
can we
anything.
just
Wait, wasn't it wet wood?
no? Can we
No.
just I mean, these are full buildings, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can see him
I was
kind of
gonna
like
say
he's
let's
throwing.
just destroy
The
buildings
ones
on
that-
each side, contain
I'm
it.
not a wrecking crew.
Yes,
Oh,
you are. Yes, you are. The hell you're not. You remember that bridge?
Strahd is a liar.
All right, so you take one side and I'll take the other side then.
Take
My
the Warhammer.
God. What are you? Okay.
I'll help.
The people of the town are starting to they're trying to gather.
Where is it?
They're trying to beat the flames with cloth and with dirt. And you see you see Bildrath, and he's got like this bag over his back and on his other arm, and he's got like just everything that is of value, and he's got it crammed down in these bags, and he's trying to just bring everything out. And here comes Piddlewink, and he's Periwimple, and he's got just a bucket of water.
I love that guy. I love that guy so much.
And to pause, the flames are really big, and so he goes back to the well.
Alright, so we're gonna start smashing
Okay,
buildings on either side.
When
Not a
they
snack.
are occupied.
we don't know.
I'll bless.
I'm
I'll
gonna
bless.
check first, make sure my building's on.
I'm gonna cast bless on him in case you make him roll something.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna sit and meditate, and hopefully you'll let me do it. Well, so I can read water.
Oh, wait a minute.
If you would like to take a short rest,
Short
you know what?
rest.
We'll count it as a short rest.
Okay, I see what you mean. What?
That you were at the
Yes, you do, but that's not what you
at
think it
the
is.
tavern when you guys were sitting
Not
having
what you think it is.
drinks
No,
Okay.
that's
with
right.
Ismark. I'll count that as a short rest. Okay. So, how are you clearing the buildings? How are you looking to
I'll
see?
do the same thing with her.
Well, I mean,
We haven't done anything yet.
Wait,
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna
getting ready to
smash.
check mine to make sure no one's in
hold,
it.
Sister Diet, no, because you were busy at the mercantile. They were sitting down with Ismark having
Oh, I thought they
drinks.
were talking.
They were, but I'm going to count that as a short rest because they were literally sitting, resting.
Yeah, okay.
You were causing chaos.
I was taking care of
No,
her.
just go
Oh,
smash the
good.
front door, and yell, "Fire! Get out!"
Well,
Never yell fire until it gets
Whoa!
fire.
Okay.
Just like, boom.
All right. As you, we're not being stealthy. We're just going right in, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's no time for stealth.
As you
Let's fire.
kick the door in,
Yeah.
2 rats that have been smoked out because of the
Oh,
smoke
what?
jump right on top of you. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Okay.
How big are these rats?
Are we all rolling?
I know.
They're Barovian rats.
Are we all there?
No, it's just
Barovian
him.
rats.
Just him.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're blessed.
Now, Bernana, you are going to be doing the same as well because you wouldn't have seen this happen. You guys are going in.
So I'm in another building on the other side.
Did you click
Huh?
my initiative?
I'm
to
in a
do
building
that?
on the
Yeah.
other side of the
Right,
city.
right.
6. Yeah.
So you're blessed. So from now on, whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw, add a d4.
Okay.
Michelle, can you help me?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Barovian rats don't care. Instead of running away, they'd rather attack.
Right?
Like, oh god, we're getting smoked. Oh look, a fight.
You guys have already encountered the rats before, so you already know.
You already know.
Well, it's gonna be
Since you don't
close.
have a map, maybe you can just do theater.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do
Yeah,
theater.
It's gonna be close combat.
You're blessed at least. At least I blessed all 3
What
of you.
did
by the
you
way.
What did you get?
A 6.
A 6. Awesome. Got a natural 20 and a 5.
Okay.
5. Hey, that
At
means you're in the
least-
middle.
Yeah.
So he's over there alone. Where am I at? I was just walking back
We
towards
were
the fire.
walking. Yeah, where were
I was
we?
walking back towards the fire.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
yeah.
If you're, I mean, where are you? I'm asking you.
I'll
Where
go
are
with
you?
him, but everyone's blessed except me. That was a 20.
Natural 20?
No, but it doesn't matter when it comes to initiative. So
Oh,
whoever has the
initiative.
highest dex, I think,
Yeah, that would be you.
would be 13.
Yeah, you have the highest dex. Okay,
So it would be me, then a rat, then you, then a rat.
Yes.
go ahead, Sister Dia.
They're like, ah!
Sacred flame
Sacred Flame. Okay, go
More
ahead.
fire?
More
on the rat. On the
Even
rat.
still.
gonna affect them.
Rat.
Good.
On one of the closest rats.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Hopefully it's not on my face.
It's the same.
No, no.
It would be 8,
So
12.
you guys have built everything
12.
per included.
It's,
Yeah.
D8, so D.
So you gonna wish for a fire god?
10 points of damage?
Yep.
Perfect. They are looking very hurt.
Just one.
Well, I'm saying that the
Yeah,
Barovian
yeah.
rats are
Yeah,
very
they're-
large, but I'm
yeah.
using the stat block of a swarm of
Yeah, I
rats.
know what you mean.
They are very, very hurt. Their whiskers are swimming. Then the rat is going to come back at you.
I mean,
Well,
For a bite
when your
attack?
meat ties.
17 to
God.
hit. Yes. Okay. All right. For the beat though.
So, okay, I'm just gonna use my dagger because it's like attacking. It's like,
oh god! Oh god! What hurts so
God,
much?
please don't roll.
Jeez.
Uh,
You're blessed. You're blessed.
oh,
Plus a
12
D4.
plus D plus a
Plus a
D4?
D4. So you're blessed.
It hits. It hits.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
got
that's
it.
fine.
Which one are you attacking? Was I attacking the closest one? Was it the one on his face or the other?
I'm just one rat.
Okay.
I'm just saying. 'Cause it hits though. She says you already hit it without rolling that.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm rolling for damage.
Oh, that's your damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's a dagger.
5.
5 points of damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Same to the same rat we've already hurt, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then do you get, because it's a dagger, do you get a second attack?
No, those are rolls.
I don't think so. This is
Bloodhunters.
That's
He's a blood hunter.
I know, but I didn't know if that extended to warlocks, because bloodhunters are fancy warlocks.
We went through your whole thing.
No.
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 Okay. All right. Okay. He is
That's my
looking.
point.
He is looking very hurt.
Okay.
Okay. So the other set of rats is gonna go for a bite attack to you because obviously you're trying
They're
to
on their
stab it in the face. So
Exactly.
that is a 2 to hit.
Hit. Apparently, he's currently naked.
Just hold him by the tail.
Just trying to give you a kiss.
Okay, Sister Dia. You're up.
2 rats already go?
Yeah.
There's me, a rat, him, a rat.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Well, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unarmed strike the rat that's on your face.
Okay.
That way I don't hurt you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so
That's not gonna
considerate of you, Sister
That's not
Dia.
No,
9 to hit? No, that
I don't
doesn't
think so.
hit.
I was being too cautious. Yeah.
Well, I'm like,
Yeah. Stop
See,
moving.
your tasty fingers. He's gonna try to bite you. That is a 10 to hit. Nope. Okay. All right.
Go.
Your turn.
okay.
Go.
Again, dagger.
Dagger. Dagger.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That is a 16.
That hits.
Without
Okay.
rolling your bless too.
Yeah, exactly. And 5, another 5.
Okay. Not quite down.
Oh my
Not
god.
quite down.
Going at it, man.
Blood everywhere. Like,
You've given him a very close shave.
yeah, no whiskers.
Okay, so the rat is gonna try for a bite attack on you. With a 14 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, he just bites the shit out of your
Ah! I was hanging on my nose.
Congratulations, you
It's
have
okay.
rabies.
Walk it off. Walk it off. It's fine. It's just
Take
a rat.
Take 7 points of damage
Ah, my nose.
Don't worry. It'll grow back.
and a round of
Grow-
rabies vaccines.
Do I see them being attacked?
Sure, you can jump in
Thank
anytime
God,
you
I was
want.
waiting for you guys to do
Yeah.
something.
Oh, okay.
The only one who can't is Brenton because he's
on the other
he's
side.
on the other
Well,
side.
I don't want to help them. I just want to cast wall of water at the fire.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
So
sure,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yes, please.
You create a wall of water on the ground at a point. You can be within range. You can make the wall of water up to 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and 1
What?
foot thick.
That'll do it.
Perfect.
So, yeah,
People are
wherever
either
it's going
burn
to
or
get to
drown.
get all that fire gone.
Awesome. Just start from the front of the house and just work your way back.
And just
And you see, as you do this, sorry, where are we in the round? Who you went?
The
Rat just-
rat just knocks us back up to me.
Okay,
Yes, it's
so-
gonna be.
okay. Do you have? Is there a roll that you have to make or a save? or-
I mean, again, she's not attacking anything, is it? And
the
right
wall
now, I'm an
vanishes when the spell ends. The water space is difficult to breathe.
Very tough.
No,
Very tough.
Perfect. So you cast this, and immediately the flames
Up
start
10
to
minutes.
recede. Most of Barovia is pretty damp most of the time, so the wood itself has got a nice dampness. So the fire doesn't move
Hard to turn
fast,
on.
except that I rolled a natural one, so
Inside-
there's
inside
that.
is dry.
But the fire does start to reside. You can see that there's been quite a bit of damage. Our friend Bildrath is still like panicking, but now all of the expensive things that he was carrying are now soaked. He is soaked. There's quite a bit of ash and smoke coming off the place, but it's still standing. So you have successfully put out the fire. So
3 hurrahs for Thurwin as I try to slap the rat again.
okay, with an unarmed strike.
Yeah, because I don't want to hurt him.
So I'm holding the rat by the
Yeah,
tail.
just
and
hold
the
it!
rat is holding on my
Hold
nose
it!
like, ah!
15.
Come on, is that it?
And I'm gonna
Okay.
just sit there like
It's
this,
3 points of
looking at
damage.
him,
It's just 3
laughing.
points of damage.
3 points of damage. Damn, y'all.
Oh, come
Still alive?
on.
He just cut the tail off. I mean, this thing is like a rat McNugget, but it's not dead yet. Okay, the rat is. I mean, he's going back for another attack. So that is a 7 to hit.
No.
No.
Yeah.
It is now Benedicto's turn.
Okay, so stupid dagger again. Because I'm not gonna hit myself with a mace. So.
Yeah.
So- oh no.
Plus 4. Plus
Oh,
D4.
plus 4?
No, plus a D4.
Plus a D4. Oh, okay, got it. That would be.
You have to click the roll.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's an 8 plus 4. So 12.
Okay. So you skewer it like a rat kebab, and it is dead.
Ah! That's a chunk of my.
Feed it to
No.
And as you're
I'm looking at it,
admiring your handiwork, the second rat takes a bite towards Sister
I forgot
Diana.
The other
Oh,
one.
bitch, I thought there was only one.
No, there were
six,
two.
6 points of damage. I'm sorry, not 6. 6 to hit.
Pull my leg away.
Huh?
Pull my leg away.
Okay. It's now Sister Diana's turn. Yep.
It's not on anyone, right?
Huh?
It's not on anyone,
No,
right?
no, it's just there. Ratting about.
Yep, ratting about. I'm gonna use my javelin.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Plus 5, 25. Double the damage dice. Oh. 7.
7 points of damage. You knock it like a pinata, and it kind of bounces off the door frame, but then it kind of gets back up. So 7 points
Hardy
of
little
damage. So.
suckers, aren't
man,
you?
it's a
Yeah.
Barovian rat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a cloak out of you guys.
Hold on.
The rat princess.
Like a cracker.
Oh yeah.
The rat prince. The rat princess. Okay, so it's back to you.
Okay, so can I just toss? I mean, it's still on my dagger, so can I just toss it to Brahana?
That's the dead
Wait,
rat.
how's that
There's a
here?
second one.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah.
the rat.
I know, but I still have the dead one on my dagger.
Yeah.
So I just want to get rid of it and toss it to him.
Well, he's on the other side because he was about to go into the other house. So
Oh,
he's kind of like 2 doors down,
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, well, forget it then.
wet and confused.
Just look behind me. Okay. And all right, I'm just gonna use my mace then.
I'm about to say, please do something big.
Yeah. Use my mace. I'll try to smash this rat.
Still lust.
Oh,
Jeez, man, roll better.
gosh.
I don't think you're gonna
9 plus the D4,
D4.
right? D4. Actually, I might hit it. Oh, yeah. That's 13.
Sorry?
13.
That hits.
Yes!
get it. God.
Okay. Let's see. How can we smash this rat? Ooh, 9.
It's looking very hurt, but it's not down yet.
Okay. You're not gonna bite me!
And he's gonna try to bite you. This is what we do.
To me, or-
That is a 7 to hit. Okay.
you also pull your leg away.
Alright, go ahead.
It's gonna bite your leg.
Sister
Like,
Diana.
Oh,
Back to you.
nope. Nope. I'm gonna hit him with my javelin again. That is 13.
Great.
points of damage. Is it dead?
You smack it like a
I
pin on
actually
it.
stab it,
You want to stab it?
keep it on it, just holding it there for a minute, and give it to the.
Wanna grab the other one too?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
The rack bomb.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it.
Nice.
Sacred flame.
I yell,
Sacred
think
flame
I
is good.
want the red.
Yep, you wanna-
No.
Just try to. You want to eat it,
Stop,
Hana?
stop.
Just you want to? No. Alright, fine. No.
So.
Toss it back to the
I
same
look.
building.
I look at Arna and I go. You know, the place was really wet. I didn't mean any of that.
You don't mean anything.
No, I do mean some
Anytime.
stuff. I do mean some. When I cussed out Sucky.
Oh.
Yeah, him. I meant that. I think that Thurwin had that water ready.
So
You know?
I have no clue.
I run up, look at him, her.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how that started. You weren't here, remember?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Off to the side, you can see Bill Draft, who is wet and pissed off, and you know his entire shop has now been damn near burned to the ground. Very upset. He is in a very animated, heated conversation with Ismark, who seems to be just confused, not really like what. Barovia doesn't see excitement, and this has been quite the exciting day.
Is anybody harmed or hurt?
As best you can tell, no. The two people that were in the shop got out, and both houses on either side were unoccupied. Just happened to have some.
We didn't
Creatures.
destroy him, thank God.
Yeah, so it's damaged, but I'm sure the Barovian insurance company will pay for it. I'm sure.
Plus, remember the bridge? Like, I'm sure it'll come back tomorrow.
Sure.
Because it's
You
dangerous.
see,
I
season.
threw a frostbite at him.
Who?
Her.
Why? You don't know that I did that. You weren't there.
That was your flame.
You weren't there. You have no idea. That was just a fire.
I know you.
Are you throwing frost at him?
No, I'm not going.
All right, so
Why must you be such a
I
butthole?
have no idea what you're talking about. So where were we?
Your
What'd you guys do?
Go apologize.
No idea.
Ismark comes back to you. I think it would be best if you just laid low for a few days. You have stirred up quite a few people, and at this point you start to notice that there are several Barovians that are starting to gather. They have heard of your deed, that you have slayed the providers of the dream. You have to understand, this is kind of like a drug. Like, it's kind of a currency. People are willing to even go as far as selling their children to obtain. They are not happy with it. They are looking at you with this mixture of hatred and anger, and also like a healthy respect. Like, you know, yeah. They're not really sure what to make. So at this, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then we will resume in just. All right, welcome back. So, y'all are killing me.
Thurwin, good job. Pat her on the back. Walk towards him.
Ismark kind of comes over to you and he's like, I think perhaps you should jump to the banner, and I think lay low for a few days. And he kind of.
Hey, can I have a question here, though?
Yes.
She wasn't there. He wasn't there. Ismark wasn't there. How does he know we started this? Literally, legitimate question.
They know
as a
we
DM,
went
or
to the
you
shop.
asked me as David?
They know
It's a
we-
DM question. The NPCs and the PCs who were not there
Right.
are assuming.
Because
No.
we said y'all went to the shop.
She
No, no, no,
told
no.
you, be good.
You guys
Right.
missed an entire part. I actually told you that the guy, I told you that Bill Draft was in a very animated, heated conversation with Ismark. He was, doing one of these numbers, and Ismark was just kind of listening. Yeah, you weren't paying attention, but I literally said it. Yeah, and that's why Ismark comes over.
So now he knows because he was told by this NPC.
Yes. And so as I mentioned before, there is a crowd of Barovians who are gathering, who are quite angry. That you can see like this mixture of like fear and anger. You have now cut their drug source, you know, and they are also a little bit afraid of you. But they also know that there's many more of them, and they're kind of talking amongst themselves, and you know you can kind of see the pitchforks kind of start to come out. To which Ismark says, "Okay, let's go.
Okay, hold
Let's
on,
go."
hold on.
Holding up pies.
Yeah.
The pies.
All right. Y'all want a sea of pie ever? What are we calling these things? The pastry.
Dream pastry.
Dream.
If you
I
ever
like meat-
want
I
to
like
touch a
meat
dream
pies.
pastry again, back off. Go back to your homes.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
I would
Yes.
think that
I was
would be
thinking it
an
was advantage.
intimidation.
He's got the meat pies.
The thing is, there's probably like a good like 30 Barovians that are hanging out now, and
Am I close enough to
Huh?
guide him?
Yeah.
That's my verbal, my
17?
somaticus.
17.
My somaticus.
With the blessing, with the guidance.
Roll a d4.
D4? 17. 3, so 20.
20. Okay. 30,
Helps
20.
sometimes.
30,
Helps
20.
sometimes.
Yeah. So to which most of them kind of have like this look of like fear and panic, and also like it is conflicted, but one by one you can see them turn and walk away, you know, until very few people are left in the street and are kind of shrink back into the shadows. But they're still watching you. They just kind of backed off. To which Mark says, "You are quite done. Maybe get off the street." So are you going with him?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going with them. And I'm
Okay.
taking my pies with me.
David, are y'all going with him, or are
No, I'm
y'all?
gonna burn the whole place.
No,
yes, I'm
you're
going
not.
with him. Yes, I'm going with him.
Someone grab her.
No, I'm going with him. Oh, that goes without saying.
Okay.
I don't have a meat pie shield.
So you guys are going to.
Wouldn't it be up here?
That's the church.
Oh, that's the church.
That
Oh
is
yeah, we got to do the funeral thing, but we don't know about it yet because they're talking to him about
You're
it.
going to E4, so that's big
Down
old
south.
house down at the bottom.
Where's E4?
Just down there. It's just for us to see because we're
Yeah,
not. Really,
I just
The
wanted
map
to
is
bring
actually-
the map out
Right.
because I know that I've described this to you before, but I don't think you ever got to see kind of how big Barovia is.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, actually, we never did. It was always just a talk.
So, a weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, and the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeat with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace against the house itself. Yet against the walls, the growth has been trampled down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw marks have stripped the once beautiful finish off of the wall. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the men. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All of the windows are barred with planks, and each one marked with stains of. Thurwin,
Yes.
give me a perception.
21.
Ooh.
Dang.
You can tell that the markings around the house in the ground, these are definitely wolf markings, and it looks like footprints that are about like a human's shape and size. And it looks like
Are they wolf prints that are the size of a human foot,
no,
or are they
they're
human feet?
they're human feet and wolf prints. Not werewolf prints. You would know what that is. Or seen it. But wolf prints. Yes.
So I asked, Isidore,
Ismark.
Ismark. So where are you holding the puppies? I want to boop a snoot.
Kind of. I don't. Goes to the door, sort of like does like a special. There's like silence, and hear the sound of like several locks being undone. The door kind of swings open. Reveal that the inside is darker. You know, the lights are not on. You can definitely tell there is a dead body in the house. The smell hits you whenever you open the door.
Is this dude's house?
Remember, the father died.
That's right, he's still there.
3 days.
Ugh, 5 days. Didn't you say 5?
3.
Jeez, still bad.
We're not quite People's Soup yet, but the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up the noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilted flowers, the faint odor of decay. The coffin is very clearly handmade. It's not like they went to a coffin maker. This is obviously someone like, we need a body box, and then they made said body box out of whatever they had lying around. So it looks like maybe like a fruit crate or like maybe a piece of furniture that they took apart and tried to put together. This is definitely makeshift and it is not professionally done. But you see the two small children kind of peer from behind a doorway. Already know these two. They know you, so they come out. They're not really worried about you. And then you catch sight of a very pretty young woman. She's got kind of auburn red hair. She's a noble. Definitely tell. It's actually her. This one right here. Now she's not dressed in armor. She's dressed very high neck dress in a very nice maroon color, but like much else of Barovia, it looks like it's been a while.
She pale.
Huh?
She pale because they
She's-
mentioned second from.
Yes. I mean, she's pale because Barovia doesn't have the sun, so like everybody's pale. But are you checking to see if she's a vampire, like on first glance?
Yeah.
Roll me a medicine check.
But
Yeah, if I ever try to roll on this, usually I have to like close the whole program.
no, it was doing fine. I actually hit skills and it wouldn't. Nothing.
Didn't this guy already say he needed to
12.
bury?
Well, she's not a vampire. This is very clear, but you can tell that she is greatly fatigued. Like she probably hasn't been sleeping, probably a little anemic. This is clearly not like a well person, but she is very stern in her demeanor. She kind of greets you all as you come. As last person files through the door, she slams the door shut. See the holy symbols kind of flicker on the walls and on the doors, and she's locking up all of them very methodically. Which she says, Ismark, you've brought several people. And that's the hell of the rule.
Just let them and then leave them out. So,
Do you guys do anything? What are we doing?
Are there any plants around where the body is or anything like that?
There's wilting flowers.
I destroyed crafts of the flowers so they hopefully cover up some of the stench, kind of make them more light.
So is there like a specific spell for that, or are you just
Yeah, it's an actual, it's a cantrip.
Okay. So the body's kind of like in a coffin that's like off to the side room. It's like in a side drawing room. Yeah. So
Okay,
do you have to roll for that? Like, I'm asking, it's just a cantrip?
Yeah, it's just a little you create harmless sensory effects, or you instantly make flowers bloom. Create harmless sensory effects. Instantly light or snuff out a candle.
Okay. So I wasn't sure about covering up the smell. That's why I was asking.
Right, just making the flowers come back.
It does say sensory effects, so let's say the flowers that were once wilted and just very pitiful looking kind of spring forth with kind of renewed life, and now it smells that sweet scent of decay kind of mixed in with a lovely
Flower.
gardenia on top. It's mixed. It's nice.
So
Pungent.
I introduced myself.
So,
I'm Therwin. I'm on a quest to find the key that will open all.
Oh.
Told you it was-
I love that. On a quest to find the key that unlocks all.
Irina kind of gazes at you, and then she kind of walks to the room where you created this tangle of flowers. She kind of touches them to see, is this a trick of the mind or is this an actual magic? She says, "Very beautiful. Like this. There would find her a key. I am Irina, and I see that you have met my adopted. Who are you all?"
This is Brynhana. That's Arnon. That's an asshole.
Hi.
Hi. So she's, very warm. She welcomes you all and her hands, like a gentle handshake kind of thing, proper meetings. But she's very graceful, and she's a noble.
Okay.
To which Ismark kind of says, these adventurers are very strong. You see them kind of begin to talk, and he kind of pulls her off to the side, and he kind of there for a minute. See that he is very clearly trying to persuade Irina that it is time to take their father to the church to be buried. Like,
Correct.
and she kind of gets this look of mixture of fear and anger and fear. But she knows that he's right, but at the same time, it's like, I'm afraid to leave, and I'm not gonna, and you can kind of overhear the conversation as it grows a little bit more heated. Adventurers are very strong. I believe that we're just going right up the street to the church. They will help us, that they will protect us. I don't think Strahd's gonna mess with you while we go. We just need to go to the church. It's not like he can go in the church, like he's trying to convince her.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing anything?
Yeah. Well,
No, go. Oh, you go.
so I approach is like, if I may, we would like to assist.
She
and
looks at you, just looks once over.
We would like to offer our services to help bring you closure. You let us to help you bring your father to church.
And she kind of eyes you up and down, and she kind of pulls her. I mean, she's wearing a high neck dress already, so it's not like you can see the bite marks on her neck, but she kind of pulls her collar closer. People do not offer kindness without other intention.
We're not
Why?
we're not from here. So we just want to help. As strange as it sounds, what are you afraid that we would want in return? Just want to make sure that this chapter is closed.
She is definitely parted to you. Tell me, how did you come to Barovia? You don't have tourists, travelers. Those who are here cannot leave.
We're invited.
By who?
Our Lord and Master Strahd.
She looks at you with absolute terror and backs up. Ismark isn't like 100% certain. either.
They don't get sarcasm, do they? I'm sorry. He's kidnapped us and we're here. Is that better? Not our Lord and Master. At least not yet. Just kidding. Again, sarcasm.
She gives you a very stern look. This is a woman that's been through a lot in the last 2 weeks.
Is there a library in this place?
Huh?
Is there a library in this place?
There's
In the house? In the house?
there's a small study. It's not like a library, but
Is it visible?
so you are
Stuck.
captive. And tell me how you came. And so she kind of like brings you into like it's a bit of a drawing room. So there are books, there are comfy chairs. I mean, obviously everything is dilapidated. There is a small fire that is kind of smoldering in the fireplace. The children that you guys helped rescue from the bone grinder are kind of off in a corner, like playing with broken pottery, like kind of like a tea party, but it's kind of chipped and cracked, you know. So
It works.
it's cute,
It works.
you know.
A druid craft them fireplace.
They like those. They grab one of the taxidermy animals off of the thing and they're like playing with it like it's a pet, you know. It's cute.
Did I look at? Was it the girl that said? I look at the girl. Did you say that Strahd can't enter the church?
She kind of gestures around the house, and you notice that there are faintly glowing, like holy symbols on the walls. She kind of gestures. Strahd, vampire. I don't know how he is, and being the monster that he is held by certain
Rules.
Yeah.
Rules.
Yeah.
Common.
Okay, so but he can't enter the church.
Cannot enter.
Is this a holy place?
Destroy holy place.
You have a little chapel in this house mansion.
What is causing? How are you keeping all these holy symbols active? Some of the places that we've been to, it's all been destroyed. It's no longer holy.
Father Donovich, priest and church, far side of the town. He came after the first attack, sort of steady our home, but Strahd came back and a little forceful. My father went to fight him off. Very steely. This is someone that she obviously loved very much. Many tears have been cried, but she is really hitting exhaustion.
Do you need some healing? Are you okay?
Magic healing's not healing.
His father's at the church.
The priest?
The priest.
Yes.
At the church.
Father Donovich?
And you're all wanting to lay your father to rest. I'm telling you what I'm gonna try and persuade her to
Okay.
lend me a horse so I can make it to the church and start the stuff, whatever you want to call it, ritual or whatnot, to lay her father to rest. And I'll help the father out there.
I mean, it's just,
But I asked her for a horse so I can.
I mean, you can take a horse, but it's right down the road. Like, horse to travel. that
Yeah, but
distance.
you might throw something at me that I might want to run away from fast.
The mansion doesn't have any. There would be like a general stable
Right, in the village. Okay.
itself.
Okay.
But there's no attached stable.
Unless you want me to go with you,
Nope.
I can.
I'll excuse myself and I'll I'll ask them to open the door so I can go by myself.
Are you just going to scope the place out, or
I'm
like?
just going to the chapel.
All right. So
I leave.
what are you guys doing?
I need a rest so I can bring back my spots. Or that big slot.
You are welcome. You are most welcome.
Is there anything we can do to help you here? Is there any way to shore up your defenses?
So far, this seems to be night falls, which, by the way, night is approaching.
Okay.
The sun is beginning to set. Kind of looks wearily out the windows. Of course, all of the panes are gone, but it's as boarded up as you could possibly get from the inside. You know, every single night sends wolves and undead creatures to circle, watch, and waits for any opportunity. I set foot out of this house, he will absolutely. Ismark kind of, which is why we need a group of strong adventurers to take her.
Well, I already explained what we would like to do, but I'm willing. I don't know what else can we do to convince.
Roll a persuasion check. Let's just see what happens.
Persuasion. Persuasion. What is it? David, do you know what this is?
What? I'm sorry. Say again.
Persuasion.
Persuasion's going to be under Pete down there on the long list. Keep going, Pete. Right there. Up.
Oh,
And
looking at that. And
So she kind of like just looks to all of you and looks to Ismark like she's got words for him. Not something she can figure out in front of you. You may rest here for the night. Strahd will not harm you here.
Okay.
Um,
well, we lost one
We
of our team members. We don't know.
she's foolhardily enough to go wander the streets of Barovia during nightfall.
Yeah, we're not going after her. Don't worry.
So, if you would like to, you are welcome to take a long rest throughout the night.
Okay.
That's something that you guys want to do.
I can do it alone, right?
Should you are heading off to the church.
oh yeah, just beelining it to the church.
You are walking. Are you like trying to be stealthy, or are you just
No, I'm beelining it.
you're just walking with purpose?
Beelining it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, as you're walking, you can still see the Barovian villagers are not happy. The ones that do see you, they don't know whether to attack you. They don't know whether to run from you. They are watching you. Sure. And as you approach the church, atop a slight rise, against the roots of the pillar stones that support Castle Ravenloft, stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of people for centuries on end, worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering lights shine through the shingle. The rafters strain. The heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
They open the front doors, close them behind me, and not yelling, but like in a loud voice to present myself. What was the Papa's name, father's name, priest's name?
Father Donovich.
Father Donovich. I don't yell, but in a loud voice, I Father Donovich.
Pause there. So you guys are taking a long rest, at the
Okay.
mansion. There are, Irina indicates that it's a mansion. There's several bedrooms upstairs. Are you going to kind of compact into one bedroom, or are you going to go into separate bedrooms? Like,
Well, I mean, there's two giants, and
I'm going into my
One
own
bed.
bedroom. I don't want to be with the giant dingleberries.
You roll over and crush her.
I mean, is there enough bedrooms for each
yeah,
one of us?
it's a mansion, so there's
Oh,
plenty
okay
of
then.
bedrooms.
Yeah, we'll take advantage of this
Yeah.
hospitality and room to.
So all of the rooms are, you know, they're nicer than what you saw like at Mad
Test your
Mary's.
key on every door.
Yes.
So you all kind of go in, you turn in for the night. Are you going straight to sleep? Are you?
I'm
I
going
am.
to sleep.
You're going
Yes.
to sleep.
I'm gonna meditate on my spells.
You're gonna meditate on your spells. Okay. You
Well,
just,
actually, before I go to sleep, I'm assuming that is this like a second story or
it's a second story.
Okay, so I can see a little bit better.
Remember, all the windows are boarded up. So,
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, there.
That's
and
right.
there's like small cracks in the windows.
Yeah,
you know,
because
so
I'm trying to see because I'm looking for that raven. The raven or
there was a
right.
raven.
because I'm interested. You know, it's like they try to pelt it with rocks. It flew away, so I'm looking if I see any silhouette. Right. But it's whatever cracks that
Yeah.
are available.
So you kind of look at as the sun is setting and it turns the sky like this really pretty blood red color, which you don't see very much color at all in Barovia. So for a clouded sunset, this is nice. You know, and you don't really see anything. See the clouds moving.
Okay.
Like maybe a storm might be for the evening. Faint rumble of thunder.
Okay, well.
You can smell the moisture on the wood as you get close to it looking.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just sleep. Then.
So you crawl into the mildew bed. And go,
I hear crawling up.
Okay.
okay. All right. And you are going to stay up and study your spells.
You go to bed.
So are you just going through your scrolls, or are you looking for something specific? Are you going to meditate on something?
I
say,
am
prayer
going
the
to
Wild Mother?
meditate on flame spear.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to tell me what you're
Oh,
preparing. I
okay.
just didn't know if you were trying to accomplish something specific. Like, are you studying? Are you? No.
That's what I got for this level. So I
Bernard, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
trying to find any it's a vampire. Anything to do with daylight.
Okay. Okay. Right. I like where you're thinking. All right. And do you have spells that?
I do.
Very good.
Even in daylight.
Very good. All right. Renana,
Going to
Oh.
sleep.
you just. Bed.
Oh, I do I have a window in my room?
Yes, they're
They're
boarded up.
They're
Oh,
boarded.
well I can't see out. Never mind.
You can like see through the cracks a little. Yeah, they're
I'm watching for dogs for the
for the
wolves.
puppies.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to see the wolf so you can turn into a wolf.
Oh no, I've already seen a
Oh,
wolf.
you have? Okay.
Yeah, we encountered.
I
Oh, that's
can't-
right. That's right. Like the first session.
Yeah.
Something
CR level of 2, I can only do half right now.
Okay. So you are doing your regular nightly things. You snuff out your candles, you crawl into your beds, and you sink into a pitiful but restful. It is Barovia. Renana. You sink into a comfortable but pleasant, and you begin to dream. The what?
Nothing. Keep going.
Okay. And you dream of home, of your friends. Think when you think of your home, is it a fond memory, or is that
Yeah.
troublesome, or
Oh,
huh?
dreaming of my wife. So I'm remembering her, but then also
Oh, it's kind of a mixed
the
dream.
mixed flavor.
And you hear a voice as you kind of are processing. She was very beautiful. and around. A very pale faced, elegant, and not quite as tall as you, with a good hair that's kind of slicked back, but the skin is absolutely perfect. He is dressed in rich robes of red and blue, light fur, and got a picture. I'll show you. Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh.
Found somebody else to make.
Maybe he'll stroke your ear. Especially if nothing's there.
kind
I
of,
see mine. Mm.
and he kind of sits in. I'm assuming this is like your home, so like
Yeah.
kind of
By a
there's
fireplace.
kind of sits in one of the chairs and just kind of looks to you. You're very, very talented for blood hunter. I've been watching press. Do you do anything?
Thank him for compliment.
So he kind of, he's not off of the, like, your senses
This is
are
a
on,
dream, so I'm not really.
your senses are on high alert for
Okay.
sure.
I thought it was like.
Huh?
I thought it was like in a dream state.
And he kind of looks to you and, how did she die? I understand. Had a man kill the woman that I love. It was very,
You're right.
seemed to be frustrated.
What?
What frustrates?
Place. Nobody's happy.
Is anybody truly happy?
True, but there's a lot of unhappy.
There's also life. Partial life is life at all. A blood hunter, not. And sacrifice. I have a gift for you. And he pulls out this the beautiful rod, glittering gold all the way down.
Gold rod.
Huh?
Gold rod.
Sort of, yeah. It's a golden rod. But it's got these beautiful, intricate carvings around the top of it. Absolutely tell this is a sort of. Take it.
Yes,
It's quite heavy.
but
Huh?
I'm gonna go like so.
It has weight to it.
Okay,
It has weight to
even
it.
for me, it's
Yeah, like you can tell this is something that is
oh,
very expensive and very fine quality.
what brings forth.
I take an interest in fine adventurers. Many people think that I am not. I am merely trapped here. I would like to. I have great power, but I do not have power to break my own. And I would like very much.
How long has this curse been in effect?
Nigh 500. Drug itself out. Very.
Curse. expand what essentially Barovia taking effect on Barovia to the rest of the world?
I believe if the curse were lifted, would free not only myself.
I think this curse is finding everything.
I notice you are, but I also notice that you are not at a level. I'm trying to say how to articulate the level. Yeah. You're not at a level yet where you have settled on it. Huh?
At a skill set.
Yeah. That you have settled on. Or do this. Patron?
Oh, yeah, I'm like, what words? This is so many words.
Would
So
you
hard.
consider allowing me a patron stay in Barovia?
I'd already-
No, you chose an order.
You chose an order. You didn't choose a patron.
No, that comes. No, what she's talking about comes at level 6. You get to choose a.
I am
god
willing
or a
to
patron. That'll give you
lend you
thousands
my
of
power, including a level up.
Like
If you
right
would
now.
allow me to be your patron during your stay in Barovia,
Okay.
in the agreement that you will free both myself.
Do what I can. Sounds noble.
For wanted.
Let her using evil, like evil.
Absolutely. Kind of extends a hand. His nails are long, but it's a strong hand. This is someone that has.
I have got a meme.
Sorry.
And you do not.
I
see
know
it.
the meme. She already gave it to me.
I did.
Oh, okay.
So
I
gross.
felt violated. To which he kind of extends his hand.
Okay.
Do you take it?
Yes.
Your hands clasp, and ethereal chains wrap between the two of you. You feel searing hot pain. Here, as kind of the dream starts to melt away, you kind of feel the voice in the back of your head. Remember our pact. And you wake up in cold sweat. Your heart is pounding. The rod is in. Go ahead and add a Rod of the Pact Keeper to your inventory. And level up to level 6. You have to choose a specific patron because he is a legitimate patron for Blood Hunter. So you're gonna want to choose. No, it's. We'll get it set up afterwards because there's a way you have to set it up, and it's going to be kind of centered around necromancy because you're Strahd's power. But
Let's see, Rod, or no, it's just
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Oh, so it's special inventory.
Yeah.
Think about me trying to all building down.
Burn
Just
you
made
all
a-
down.
You made a freaking pact with the devil himself. Yeah, I'm the asshole.
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Pact
I'm the asshole.
Keeper. Rod of the Pact Keeper. So it's going to help you in your it's going to help you in your spells, but it actually gives you an additional spell slot.
Okay.
So
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
And
Level
what's the
up,
description?
spell
What would be
slot.
the description for it?
It's called Rod of the Pact Keeper. We'll get you the
Okay.
information. Don't worry about it. But it's nice. It's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Double gives you a nice.
Yeah, well.
Maybe deal with it.
Okay. So
They asleep?
Yeah.
I haven't fallen.
yeah, I'm jumping.
No,
back
I'm
and
fine. I'm
forth,
fine.
so-
I'm like, wait a second. I haven't fallen
Yeah, I'm
asleep
asleep.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, blood curses.
That's
Yes.
okay.
Oh,
yet. Ooh!
Okay.
I get to choose another one.
Okay.
Nice.
Breathe them and be quiet. Okay.
Man.
So going back over to the church.
Oh, yeah.
So The priest Donovich does not answer you right away. Kind of step into the hall. The doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading into a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris. You hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath. Let me go ahead and switch. Bear with me just a moment.
You did say this is holy ground, right?
It is.
And there's rooms everywhere.
Sorry, I have to. Where is? Bear with me just.
No, no, take anything. Just thinking. What?
There's church.
Oh, okay. Nah, but it's just her, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Y'all wanted to split the party. This is all you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's just. What's your?
You're just waiting for me to get alone and sleep time to
There you go.
make me an offer I couldn't.
I didn't do anything.
You did. That was all you.
Okay. The screaming comes from the church's like the floor underneath it. The soft voice kind of uttering the prayer, just kind of like as if it's you. It doesn't seem startled. It doesn't seem.
So I don't see the voice of the person who's speaking. I just hear it. It's constant. It's unwavering, even after the scream.
The prayer, yeah. It's more like almost like he's in it.
Okay. Do I know where it's coming from?
The screaming?
No, the voice.
Yeah, he's just at the altar. He's on his
Okay.
knees.
Okay.
You know.
I walk up to him and I say again, Father
Donovich.
Donovich.
Kind of stops and kind of looks up to you. He's an older man, softer. He's a priest. You know, he's not like he's not. John and
Sorry, I showed her the meme.
Oh my God! You'll see the meme later. It's awful.
Later.
I look down at him and I say, I'm Sister Dia from Our Lady of Silver.
Welcome, sister. Kind of gets up. He's
No, please don't get up.
a little overweight. He's a,
Finish your prayers. You can talk later. I just wanted to
a
know.
shriek breaks through, wailing.
You need to get that. Are we safe here?
Very sick.
Do I believe him?
You want to do an insight check? Go ahead.
I'm gonna boop myself all night. Very obviously booping myself too. I don't care if he knows what I'm doing. Insight, right?
Yes.
Right. Out of there. Come on. 17.
Man, I know we were very quiet,
So the
but
last part.
oh,
Okay. So I just say, please finish your prayers. We can talk later. Is there a small room I can?
Kind of. Prayers are never really. Now, this church is not to. But it's excellent. He's kind of a weathered old man, you know, he's balding at the top. He wears very simple brown robes. He's got ice blue eyes and very pale skin and wispy white hair with a kind of a comb over. So, so we'd like to pray. You can.
Yeah, but I asked for a small room, so I can pray. It's not good for ladies. Our circles to pray together. Just any room, even if it's a corner away from.
Right in my office. He's gonna take you. No, this is a holy.
No, I know. I'm just like in my office, Resident Evil shit right here.
I know. This room right here, I don't know. On the left side,
Yeah.
closest to Pedrito, that one.
Okay,
room.
this one
Yeah,
here?
that's the office.
You walk in there?
Yeah, you kind of in there.
I'll close.
An old desk and chair stand against the south wall. A wooden holy symbol mounted above them. Sunburst.
Huh.
A 10-foot long iron rod attached to the north wall stands bare, suggesting a tapestry once hung there. Against the far wall.
Is there a window? Window. Okay. I will close the door.
Okay.
Push something against it. And I will.
You can still hear the shrieking. I mean, it just sounds like pure agony.
Yeah. I will try my best to kneel down, hold my hand, take a position of prayer, and to start with a wavering voice. Start saying, "You don't hear me. You don't see me. Almost burnt down the village. I produce the sacred flame in my hand. I'm like, still connected to you. You're not around. Where are you? Take a tour of the room."
Gonna barricade up in the office and okay. So you cry softly or knocking.
Okay, if I
Have a spare bed. The door is still barricaded, so
okay, I move the barricade out. I'll into the room. Do the same thing. Barricade myself in that
okay.
room.
Well, hold on. So there's two rooms, and there's his bedroom. He kind of opens up the office door and he sees. Good night.
I already told him I knew.
Huh?
When I first met him, I said Sister Gaia.
Oh, Sister Gaia. Where are you from?
Told him I was.
You said that you're not from Barovia.
Told him I'm from Our Lady of Silver.
Right. That's your patron.
Well, it's the commune, the nunnery.
Monastery. Okay, like
The nunnery.
Nunnery. Sorry, not monastery. So he kind of stops, kind of scratches his chin. You know, he's not exactly clean. So he takes you in kind of like a second bedroom, a dark one. There, it's a dirty, lightless room. A wooden bed with a straw-filled mat. Mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden holy symbol. It's the sun.
Sorry.
If you would like, you may evening. This is Sun's room. His other one.
Okay. The room. A little bow. Slowly close the door. Barricade that shit. Again.
Get a Disney princess. Lay on the bed and cry.
We kind of interrupted that, so that emotion's gone.
Yeah.
Stay in bed. And keep my eyes open.
Fall into restless, nightmare fueled sleep. You get a full night's rest, but there's a lot of panic swirling around in your head.
Okay.
And with that, I almost want to end it because it's almost 9 o'clock, but we still
I know
have
what you were
15
gonna do.
minutes. Yeah.
Do at least one of them. I know what you were trying to do.
No, I'm not going to do all of it in one night.
At least one more. Wait.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I have different things and it's not all dreamscape. Stop showing my cards.
I didn't show your cards. You said you wanted to do stuff with all four of us tonight. I said you got 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's not. I need more than that, so
Cool.
it's okay. So I kind of want to end it here because other things are going to happen. So let's go ahead
Okay.
and close out for the night. Because it is almost 9 o'clock. So, and I've been up since 4 a.m.
Why were you up at 4?
Because I
You
don't like
decided to-
myself and I go rage run at 4 a.m. with the gym.
No, that's good because
Alright.
it's not.
Close it out.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you gathering around our table. Stay safe out there. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye.